channel.
Hello guys, welcome back and thank you for staying with us on this channel. Final Whistle, the channel that keeps you fresh and updated concerning sport related stories, from fans reaction to pre and post match analysis, and of course in the match analysis. Don't forget we're also social media platforms on Facebook Final Whistle 931, on Twitter now known as X Final Whistle 931, on TikTok Final Whistle 931, on Instagram Final Whistle, and of course our YouTube page Final Whistle 931 will give you the full version of our stories. Don't just watch our videos, want you to like, share, and drop your comment in the comment section. I know you are subscribed to the channel Final Whistle, as Final Whistle is your short blog in bringing you sport-like related stories. Believe me, it's about sports. We are going to talk about it. The Nigerian Football Federation has their work cut out with their effort to get top stars of dual nationals to play for Super Eagles after another one confirmed its openness. NFF in the past years have intensified effort to get players who hold dual passports and represent other countries at youth levels to switch their international allegiance. The NFF mostly tried to get players to switch international allegiance from their teenage years. Manchester United Joshua Zirkzee confirmed he was contacted at 18. Alex Iwobi opted to play for Nigeria at 19. And recently, the federation seems to have make big truth with another youngster in the ranks. Yes, today's production takes us to Messi's side, the rest side of Messi's side, as we have a youngster in the ranks. This youngster has cited a legend, Victor Moses, as a role model. That Victor Moses was born in Benin but grew up outside the country, and ever since then, even though he has the opportunity to play for the Three Lions, Victor Moses switched his allegiance to play for the Super Eagles, and he said that yes, he wants to follow in the footsteps of Victor Moses, that yes, that was born in Benin but grew up outside the country and wore the green and white. Like I said, this is a welcoming idea that a lot of people are buying into our project, what we are trying to do, what we are trying to achieve. And like I said, if you look at the Nigerian Super Eagles, it is clear that we're a star-studded squad. You understand? With this kind of star power we have, with the likes of Victor Osimhen in our ranks, with the likes of Ademola Lookman representing Nigeria and Africa across all levels of awards, talking about the Ballon d'Or, talking about the FIFA awards, and now even the CAF awards in some couple of days, that he will back that award because from all indications, he has been the best African player over the past 16-17 months. So a lot of players want to come and play with the Super Eagles because they know that they'll have opportunities to play with stars, they will have opportunities to share dressing room with this kind of stars. And yes, this is no other person than Enoch Marcos, who was born in Benin. Yes, Marcos is a defender, 18 years old defender with his presence in Liverpool. He's an under 18 player that plays in Premier League 2 for Liverpool. And a lot of us, I know a lot of us will say that yes, 18 years old might look small because of the kind of physicality we have in African football. But I need to mention that Paul Kubasi at Barcelona is 17 years old. The player rocking number 2, and is an established player in Spain as it stands. So enough of the attacking talent that they have to catch them while they're young. Even the defense side is an option that we need to look out for. You know, I've been saying this about the aging squad of the Super Eagles. Aside the normal players, if you look at the kind of defense we have, Trust Ekong is over 30, Ajayi is over 30. I think Kevin Bassett is the only youngster in that central defense as it stands. So when are we going to get it right? Do we have to wait till another injury comes on board before we start integrating players? And we know that our coach Augustine Agava has promised that before the next World Cup qualifier, the next World Cup qualifiers come next year, we are going to have about 2 international breaks. And he said that that is an avenue he wants to test new players. So this is also reporting that we have a lot of players in the ranks that need to be tested. Youngsters, if I must say, because we need to test and experiment. Because youngsters, we know that they have the youthfulness among them. They have the legs. They can easily be shaped and modernized into any weapon you want to form, unlike players that are already established. And I need to tell you that Nahoro Marcos will also have a future in Liverpool, considering the fact that Alexander Arnold came into the ranks of Liverpool. Considering the ranks that Joe Gomez came into the ranks from Liverpool. Do I need to remind you that Kwanzaa, that is currently playing for Liverpool, came into the ranks of the academy, and he started their last match against Newcastle that they drew 3-3 of recent. He came through the ranks. So I think promoting youngsters and teenagers from Liverpool's under 18 to the senior team is not going to be a problem. So this is why I keep saying, do we have to wait till he's established? Do we have to wait till this Marcos start displacing Van Dijk from the starting lineup before we need to make a move, before we need to understand that he's a young talent, a commanding centre back, if I must say? So I think in as much as the NFL are trying to do their diligence, they do it fast and near, and the coach now and the scouts and the assistant coaches. This is an avenue for you guys to watch and learn from what these boys are doing for us. These boys want to be associated with the Super Eagles. Let us try and integrate them at all levels. As it stands currently, is eligible to play for the Flying Eagles as it stands. So it's a fun fact that he doesn't just want to walk straight into the Super Eagles lineup. He wants to make the ranks. He wants to go through the due process. And please, my viewers, don't forget the name. I know I brought you a lot of production, series of production concerning youngsters that want to be associated with the Super Eagles, from Makadeli to Harryman to Jane and Justin, to a lot of them. But don't forget the name Enahoro Marcos. He was born in Benin, but he was raised outside the country, and he knows that he's eligible to play for the Three Lions. But he said that he would prefer to play for the Super Eagles. Like I said, green and white. When I know why not now, we did there, you understand. In as much as we are dropping in terms of performance, we are dropping in terms of FIFA and CAF rankings, it is clear that we have a project that we need to do. And in as much as we are not in a sweet position to qualify for the World Cup stages, these people know that once we get it right, it's like a work in progress. Once we get it right, Africa no go fit hold the way the Super Eagles boys they be at a time. Because if you look at the current squad now, if they wash away and we integrate a lot of youngsters, definitely they will do justice by also. That is why I say I should bring to you that we have a youngster in our rank. Messi's side, the red side of Messi's side, not the blue side, the red side of Messi's side. That is Liverpool. This player has cited idols like Victor Moses. That Victor Moses was also born in Benin but grew in England, and he said that despite saying Victor Moses represents England for the unders, he also talked about the admiration Victor Moses had in representing the green and white. And if like say Victor Moses don't they talk to this guy, say, oh God, oh, forget England, go play for Nigeria. So that is what's happening now. So don't forget the name Enahoro Marcos is the name. He's going to be a superstar. Like I said, he's going to be a superstar. Let us not forget the NFF. I beg, do us this one now. A lot of names we don't bring come. None of them don't actually make this league. But we believe that yes, you guys are working on the ground. We wanna take acquire Alex Iwobi. When I could do this one for the same way you acquired Adema Lukman, the rest, the same way you're able to convince them. I know you will do this for us. And that is all for me on this production. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms: on Facebook, Find Out 931, on Twitter, and as X, Find Out 931, on TikTok, Find Out 931, on Instagram, Find Out on our YouTube page, Find Out 931. We'll give you the full version of our stories. Don't forget, we have series of production coming your way during the week as we bring you Chelsea Corner with Official Allah. I will be your host on that production. I will bring you stories just relating to Chelsea. And we have Niger Corner with Charles. Charles is the guy that comes on the production to give you weekly update concerning our players, the one where they score, the goalkeepers where they save, the midfielders where they tackle, and the rest, and tactical cross-side with Baba. Baba is the man with the genius, is the man with the formation, the 4-4-1, 4-4-2s, the 5-4-1s, every other thing behind the manager's thinking. AY is that guy. So, my guy, go comment section and go and tell us what you feel about today's production. See you guys.